Warning: the following video contains strong language which may be offensive to some viewers and/or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only.
Join us at WLFE-DV.com for upcoming shows and so much more.
Hey everyone, it's Tuesday night again. You know what that means, don't you? It's time to join Mike and Christy for another episode of Where's My Sage? A show hosted by a psychic medium and a guy on a quest to find Bigfoot. Who would have thought? Together, they will take you on all sorts of adventures, and not with lots of different people. Christy even gives readings. It's time to sit back, get up and get ready. You can't sample the universe sitting down. Your hosts are waiting. Come on, let's go!
Hi guys, it's Mike from Where's My Sage, and good evening and welcome to Where's My Sage. We're on for a special evening tonight. It's our 1-year anniversary, and we are live at the 1890 house in New York, and I totally just forgot Portland, in Mike's true fashion. So I see folks are tuning in right now. I know the intro said Tuesday night was our new one. So hello, Grace. So Christy's on the other side of the camera with our guest and our host this evening. So I'm going to turn the camera on. So like I said, we're not live in the stage or studio. So I am going to introduce Sir David Lane and Christy London, my wonderful host.
Hi,
and
everybody.
Christy's going to be talking to David while we talk about our investigation this evening. So I will turn everything over to you, Christy.
How are you all this evening? Thank you so much for joining us. Tonight, we are, as Mike said, we're at the 1890 House and Museum, and we have Mr. David Lane here, who's going to tell us a little bit about it, give us some history. He was gracious enough to stay up late with us tonight so that we could do this. Welcome, and thank you for joining us. They even had other things going on. So could you tell us a little bit about the house and the history of the house?
Love to. And welcome to the house.
Thank you.
The house is the creation of Chester Worthwhile. Chester was a farm boy, grew up not far from here, decided he wanted to be a merchant. Came into town, opened a hardware, and a gentleman came in at one point, he owed him a bill and said, "Mr. Chester, I can't pay this bill. You take some things and trade." Chester said, "What do you got?" Looked him over, took several things in, including a cloth weave, a big heavy weave, took it to the second floor of the hardware, tinkered with it, converted it to a wire weave, and made some wire items, one of which was screenage, window screenage. This is 1890, this is get my dates wrong. 1873.
Wow.
Nobody had screens, and everybody needed screens because they all grew up on farms and obviously lots of farms. The screens sold like hotcakes because you kept the price down. Nobody had screens. This is not anything anybody had in the United States at this time.
Wow.
So it sold very quickly. Within a matter of less than 7 years, Chester, who now is joined by his younger brother, Theodore, were turning out thousands of screens, and they had a small factory going. They had employed about 50 people at that point. Both the boys were on their way to getting rich. Chester visited a place because he was a salesman. He went around town and the state selling the product. And he was in New York City and saw this big, humongous house. It was a castle, gorgeous thing. He loved it, fell in love with it, went up to the front door, asked the fellow if he'd get the plans. The fellow said yes, he could. And Chester started to build this house in Portland, New York for his family. The house is 30 rooms, 15,000 square feet. And enjoys the privilege of all kinds of cubby holes, little closets, and great places to hide away. I mean, if you were a kid, it would be a paradise for you. Um, The house is many pieces of interest because Chester had the best of everything. He saw to it that in 1890, his family was going to live very well. He had steam heat, running water, gas fireplaces, gas lighting, and flush toilets. Nobody had flush toilets in 18. No one.
Wow.
Everybody had outhouses, but nobody had flush toilets. So it was quite a piece. And the woodwork in this house is just astonishing.
Yes, it
It's
is.
gorgeous. It really is. Because Chester hired over 200 immigrant laborers from Germany, Italy, and Ireland. They were all unemployed in their homes, but very skilled. And in a year and a half, they built this house, which is amazing on itself. Today, the house, well, I shouldn't say today, but he paid $75,000 to build a house, which at the time was more like $20 million.
Wow.
Um,
Wow.
Chester was quite a contributor to the community. He helped build First Hospital, the YMCA. So many projects came out of his largesse. So he was very well regarded, very much a gentleman, very kind to his employees. Gave them a standard of living here. None of them enjoyed it, like home countries. So he built quite a reputation. And this house stands as a symbol, really, of that good work. And what can really come out of an industrialist who cares about his community and his people. And so we're very proud of the place for all of that.
Is that why there's a YMCA across the street?
That is exactly the answer.
I was wondering that.
Sean, if you're listening, I hope you noticed that. My brother works for the Ys, and always a good thing. It's a nice little cute one across the street. So
Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, just walking through here, it's just, you don't know where to look first,
No, that's true.
you know?
We have so many compliments from people who say, this place is gorgeous, it's so beautiful. And you do keep it, well, we do our best to keep it and maintain it. This is an 1890 Victorian house, and that's what we're about, a Victorian house with Victorian principles, norms, and idiocies that they have, all reflected in the way they live and the way we try to keep the place.
Wow, it's wonderful. It's quite a treat, to be honest with you. So how did you come to be here, and what do you do here?
Well, I have a very background. Some people would call me a journeyman. I've practiced law. I ran restaurant chains for 20 years all over the country, Canada, president of 2 chambers of commerce, Florida, South Carolina. Lived in 13 states, 2 provinces of Canada, the District of Columbia. So I've been all over the place.
Oh my goodness.
And I came to a point where I wanted to get a lot closer to my grandsons and my
Oh,
son. We're in Rhode Island, we were in South Carolina and been before. Could never get to see them at holidays, too far. So.
you hear that, Mom? South Carolina and North Carolina is too far.
Mike's mom lives in North Carolina.
Anyway, we made the decision. When the job I had in South Carolina was winding down, that we would get closer. So we were moving from warm to cold, but it was cold to get closer to family. And of course, then the coronavirus said, no, you can't go visit them. So it hasn't worked out as we hoped. But
So you just came back to the area? Or you're just?
a year and a half.
Oh my goodness, you're new.
I'm brand new.
Oh my goodness, what were you thinking? No, I'm kidding.
I know.
Love my area, love.
I hear that so often. Are you losing your mind?
Right. No, we have a beautiful
But, I
city,
grew up
beautiful
actually-
area.
I grew up in a town just outside of Syracuse for the
Oh,
first 30 years of my life.
so this really is like home then.
So
This is-
I know it. I know the winters, and I enjoyed the winters growing up as a kid. I don't enjoy it today.
Right.
But it has a lot of positives. In any event, that's how I got here.
Wow.
So recently, my wife got the house sold in South Carolina after a year, and has tried me. So the two of us here for the time being until we get a new residence in the area. So we both reside here in the house. And one of the questions I get, probably more frequently than any of them, is do you hear spirits in this house? And the truth of the matter is, I hear all kinds of noises, clanking of pipes. And my wife insists that she hears people talking.
Oh,
I haven't experienced this, but she's just sure that she's heard some people. I hear a lot of strange noises, but I've been here long enough, and I came with the idea that I'm not going to get spoofed out by that sort of thing. There's a lot of people asking, aren't you fearful of living in the house or a place like that? I'm not at all. In fact, little tidbit, for a long time I had a stand-up picture of Chester Wickwire signed the door where I reside. And in the morning I'd get up and when I go out, I'd say, "Good morning, Chester." And then when I go to bed, I'd say, "Good night, Chester."
there you go.
So I always want to be on a good footing with Chester Wickwire.
Yes.
And fortunately, I think it's paid off because I had an experience that told me Chester's okay with me. My first paranormal experience. And it was Chester saying, "Yes, David's okay. We accept it here."
That's wonderful. It's always good when you know the original owner is around
Oh,
because you
yeah.
know how much they care about their home.
Yep.
To know that they are okay with you here. I
Yep.
can tell you that we both have felt very comforting and very welcomed here.
Oh, good.
Even, this afternoon when we walked in, it's a very busy energy because, I'm the medium. So I have all of it coming at me.
Sure.
Very, very, very homey and comfortable and secure and safe. And you don't feel awkward really going anywhere by yourself here. And that's a big plus. So, and I can tell you, I usually go in not knowing a lot about a place that we're going to investigate, or at least the newer places I stay away from looking into anything. I've already had a little boy with me when I was doing my hair this morning at home, and a little boy. And when I walked in here this afternoon, there was a woman who wanted me to go up to her bedroom. But that's as far as I've gotten with anyone coming to me from this afternoon. So I'm very curious to see now what's gonna happen as we go on. But I can tell you there's so much energy, and I can definitely understand what your wife is saying, because earlier when we were setting up, it sounded like somebody said something and Mike was over here on this side and it came from over there. So yes, I can definitely relate. So is this house, it's obviously being preserved. Is it, under construction? Is there a foundation that people can
Yes.
donate to?
Yeah,
You run tours, don't you?
We're run by a foundation that was formed after the last Wickwire passed away. Marion Wickwire lived in the house for 50 years, and she was married to one of the sons of Chester. And he's the one who took over the house after his mother died, and moved in with his family and his wife Marion, who lived here for 50 years. When she died in 1973, it was sold to a group called the Legacy Group, 5 women who wanted to turn it into a museum. And they needed the help of a local foundation to purchase the house, and they did. The McDonald Foundation stepped up and helped them. And they formed the museum, That's a few donations, couple $100,000 donations to get started. Had a big group of original patrons who put up anywhere from $500 to a couple $1,000. And they got the museum going. And it's been a functioning museum ever since. We're on the historic register. I don't think there's an historic register for ghost hunters, but in any event, for historic houses,
Mhm.
we are listed.
That's
And,
wonderful.
We have support to the extent that we can formulate support. It's very hard right now, very difficult. Everything's down. We can't do the group activities that we were doing. I have a few small events going on. They have to be very small.
Okay, those are the sorts, all right, okay.
Mike's playing with some equipment and thought he caught something. What's that?
We're off camera.
No, we're on camera here.
We're on
This
camera there.
this is a different piece.
So-
Mike tends to wander.
Oh, okay.
Tonight we're using, for folks that are getting on right now, we're using, it's called an SLS unit. And it picks up different motions and
Oh, okay.
so, but when I put it on the starts back here, or the cranes, of course, it gave me a reading. So almost like there's something live there, so.
Chester imported those from Japan. And in
Wow.
Japan, those cranes mean good luck, good fortune, and healthy living. Chester, when he brought them, didn't have good luck because he put them out on the lawn. And the two boys would climb on and break their legs.
Oh,
So Chester kept sending them out to get them fixed. And finally brought them into the house so that they wouldn't be climbed down. But they are Chester's pets, so to speak.
oh. So if somebody wants to donate or wants to
Oh,
come
we
for a
would love
tour,
to have your support. And really, you want to come here. You want to visit this place.
Yes,
It's
you
very,
do.
very special.
yes.
Very unique. You're not going to find this in other historic homes. The character of it, the detail of the house, because Chester poured a lot of money into this house to do it right. He had great craftsmen here to do it, woodworkers and slate makers. The parquet floor through much of it down,
Mhm.
much of the rest of the house.
Yeah.
130 years old, trampled on by thousands of people and still holds them. It's
Wow.
great. So, people really marvel at the house.
Yeah.
So I recommend people, if you're in this area or want to make a day trip or two, great place to come to and visit. The tour takes, from an hour and a quarter to, I think people take 3 hours. And you can take a self-guided, spend all the time you want. The last month we have done our Festival of Trees, 33 trees, most of them decorated throughout the house. And we've had a very large turnout of people to come see the trees. And it's just gorgeous with all those lights.
Yeah, they're so pretty. They're just
Yeah,
so,
it's-
I just love, and I hate having to take my own Christmas tree down because all season long, I just turn the lights off and I just look at my tree. It's just so calming and
It
peaceful.
certainly is, especially with other lights down and that being the
Aw.
focus. But
Yeah.
yes, our foundation, one can go online to the 1890house.org.
1890house.org. Okay.
Got it.
The 1890house.org.
Oh.
The 18, okay, you got that, Mike?
THE.
Get on that.
THE,
THE
okay, 18,
house, or 1890, house.org.
.org.
Yeah.
Okay, folks, that's going in there. Please let me know if you can hear us okay tonight. With the masks, we think we're shouting and we're really mumbling behind the masks to you guys.
And like
So-
mumbles anyway, so.
Yeah, you guys know that watch us, that I can never get my words out unless I'm screaming and yelling at somebody. So let me know. So the 1890house.org. Please go check it out and donate. And I can't type either tonight.
So your tours, do they run all year long? or-
All year long, yeah. We had, I had 3 tours today.
Mhm.
And as I said, you can take, I've had people try to go through the house in half an hour. I don't think you can appreciate it in half an hour, but that's all I had time for.
Right.
But still, it's an experience, even with that. But most people take about an hour and a quarter to an hour and a half to enjoy the house. Take pictures, we're very open about that.
Yeah.
Take pictures and just enjoy and absorb the magnificence of this house. And to learn the story. The story's great. It's a fun story.
It really is, and it's really nice to hear how he gave back and how much he cared about his community, and obviously loved his family and wanted the best for them, and just, human kindness. Right, you guys? We need a little more of that in the world right now,
That's
so
right.
it's really nice to hear. That's wonderful.
And
So-
we're gonna
No, go ahead.
we're gonna see a lot of popcorn makers here too while we go through. You a big fan of popcorn, from what I read?
Those popcorn shakers, you hold over the fire, just shake the kernels. That was one of the items that they made, and it was a popular item at its time.
It's fantastic. My youngest daughter would love it. She loves her popcorn for her snacks.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
yeah, so we still make it the old fashioned way
That's
with the
the
butter.
old-fashioned way.
There's nothing better,
Somehow it tastes different because you made it.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right. So has anyone that's ever come through here shared any stories about maybe some experiences they've had with paranormal or seeing or hearing things or anything like that?
Several people. One of those people was me.
Ah.
Yeah, I had some folks who, about a year ago, came up from Binghamton, first time through the house. Afterwards, we talked, and they were very much interested in the paranormal. And I told them that we were going to be doing paranormal tours the next month. And they wanted to come back from New York City. And we got talking because we had kind of hit it off and we were pretty friendly. We were standing out in the kitchen. It was a husband and wife team and myself. And I'm talking with the husband, and all of a sudden, he turns quiet. And I look at him, and he's looking at his wife. His wife is holding a pendant and a silver chain. I'm thinking, that's strange. And he said to her, "Are you talking to anybody?" "Yes, I am. Yes." "Who are you talking to?" Everything's quiet now. And this is the middle of the afternoon, mind you. He said, "I'm trying to talk to Chester." And I'm thinking, oh, come on now. And all of a sudden she said, "Chester, are you okay with David living in this house with you?" And that pendant went, oh, I gotta tell you, I'm thinking, what's she doing? Looking at her hands.
Right.
She's not moving a stitch. A few more questions. So far, I'm doing very well. Chester's really responded positively. I'm thinking, whoa, this is a little different. Couple of other questions, no positive response at all, which I was pleased because I didn't think there should have been.
Oh, okay.
And we went on. There was a full-fledged conversation going on with Chester Whitmore. Well, I have to tell you, I was not a believer in the paranormal up to that point. But that convinced me that there's something going on. All I know is I'm in the good graces of Chester and I want to stay there.
Good call.
But there have been some paranormal tours that we've had. Um, People think that they've been tapped on the shoulder. Others who have heard voices.
We just lost the camera upstairs.
Really? Sorry, pardon us for 1 second.
Temperature dropped and I lost the camera upstairs.
So just so everybody knows, and we didn't tell you this yet either. I mean, we have, run of the mill here tonight with the cameras and the equipment. We put a monitor upstairs in the billiard room. And that's what he was monitoring just now. And that's the beeping you hear because we lost the camera and we set it to be, for our alarm to go off if it dropped 5 degrees or more. So something's up there and something just made the camera go out. And we put it right on the stairs by that little room. So you can see the whole room. That's so cool. There's a lot of activity up there and I can't wait to go up there. And it's very heavy up there as well. Real hard for me to breathe up there.
I've heard that from others who handle this, who do this kind of
Really?
activity, that is a busy place up there.
It is a very busy place.
Yeah, so,
Very.
I don't know how exactly helps you, but yes, every time, and we've been doing paranormal tours for 11 years, every October. And every year I do hear stories from people who identify something has happened. We've done a couple of seances, not, I don't think so successfully, frankly, but the tours, oh yes.
Yeah.
And they're very successful, and people do walk away feeling as though something's going on.
Good man catch.
And a lot of people have been, felt, while there wasn't a direct discourse with them, they observed enough to know that something was happening around them.
That's wow,
So,
that's amazing.
Yes, the answer is yes.
So excited. I can't wait. I think we may have to start in the billiard room tonight. What do you think?
I think so.
I think
And the
so,
great
too.
thing, ladies and gentlemen, is that right now we're set up with the computers and the table and everything else like that. We've got the thermal cam set up with an extra monitor for down here. We've got the baby monitors set up. But with Christy's new SLS setup and the format that we use, that we can actually go through and keep it live with the SLS. So what you're viewing and what we're viewing with the show at the same time, you'll be able to see with the SLS.
So excited.
Micah, thank you for watching. I know it's probably a little harder for you to understand with the masks, with the language. She's tuning in from Amsterdam. So we've got folks, go ahead and put in where you're watching from. And thank you for sharing. We got a lot of new faces tonight that are tuning in. And it's crazy that I know that monitor is
I know. We
charged. And I turned it off just so you guys can keep talking there.
That's crazy.
But we're going to give you a real good tour of the house. It's beautiful. It's amazing.
It doesn't. Pictures, video, the way we describe it, we can't do it justice.
No.
You have to come and see it. Please come out and support, the house and they're open all year round to do all different things. And as COVID opens up and things change, hopefully sooner rather than later, you'll be able to do more and they'll be able to resume some activities. But they do have some things going on. You don't want to miss out. So give them a call, go to their Facebook page, their website, and check them out. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us
Thank you.
tonight.
Wonderful to have you here.
And you guys just had a wedding here not 2-3 hours ago.
That's right.
So, they're events, and this is a beautiful, beautiful location. Like I said, we're gonna start out, get on the floor, and see. Micah says it's 4 a.m. there, so she's watching, but who's counting on the time?
She's
So
awesome. She gets up in the middle of the night to watch our show. We have so many loyal and wonderful people that watch our show and follow us. It's so amazing.
And we're honored for you to let us be here tonight with you guys and share your time with the family after having the big event today. Because this is, like I said, this is our 1 year in. We started our first show live
1 year ago
in
today.
a year ago today at Joe Pierre's shop in Paranormal Oddities in Buffalo.
Yeah.
And it's nice to be out in the community in our first shows of the year. We're starting out with live activity. And folks, the other thing I really want you to pay attention to as we go through, check the stained glass out.
Oh my gosh.
I
yes.
mean, I'm noticing these, even though it's probably not a yin and a yang, but
Mhm.
almost the yin and yang symbol going through it, a blue. And you said Tiffany's from New York City helped with some of the stained glass we're going to see on the other side of the house.
Yeah, show that stained glass. It's such a beauty.
It's,
And you
yes.
should have seen it this afternoon with the sunlight. Oh my goodness. And now with all of the Christmas lights, it's just so pretty. It's so beautiful. It's gorgeous.
The billiards table upstairs, that's original.
What is?
The billiards table upstairs.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so it's worth looking at.
Oh,
It's a
yeah.
gorgeous table.
I think we're gonna start there for sure. The billiards table. And
Yes.
it's really neat because they have the original balls mounted in a rack on the wall too.
That
It's
is a
just
question.
Amazing.
Have you noticed, you guys live here, have you noticed the cues moved at all that are set on the table or any of the balls out of different order? I mean, you know,
I can't say
season-
that I have.
Okay,
That's not to say that they haven't been moved. But I haven't observed them to be in a different position.
or maybe once in a while, just take that rack off and just hear if they're,
You know, that would be an ideal thing for them to be messing around with.
Yeah. That's kind of why I put the camera aiming towards the table.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that would that looked like, from the photos up there, a real center of attention at one time, so.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What about lights?
Christmas lights on and the rest of the lights off. What do you guys think? Is there a consensus out there? Should we leave the Christmas tree lights on?
So there's Christmas tree lights pretty much throughout the building. We'll be up here, we'll be down in the basement, we'll be all the way up. And if you guys think we should leave the Christmas lights on to get that feel, we'll turn the lights out a little bit, or we'll turn them off. What do you guys think? And if nobody gives me an answer in 2 or 3 minutes here, turn them all off and
Another
save
30
power.
seconds to a minute.
I'm gonna get the SLS turned on and get that signed up and ready to go. I'll put the MyPuck in the pocket and bring the next session. So turn your power on. This is awesome that we can do both at the same time.
Oh, I know, this is crazy. And for you guys who know that, you viewers out there who know that I'm an empath, the different physical feelings I'm getting from all the different energies and spirits that are here is off the charts. The breathing, the back, headaches, blood pressure, heart attacks, children, it's unreal, absolutely unreal. I'm feeling it all. They're really putting me through the gamut. I'm gonna sleep well tonight. That's for sure.
All right.
All right, anyone got an opinion? Ooh.
We're gonna mute that one.
Ooh.
Mute that one. Mute that one. Okay.
Ooh, all right.
New gear. There we go. All right. Christmas lights on. Okay.
All right.
Go. Christmas lights on. Christmas lights on. All right.
I'll go ahead and turn the rest of the lights off.
Thank you so
Awesome.
much. We really appreciate it.
I'll go ahead and do it.
And you're welcome to join us too if you'd like.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Lights.
All
Thank
right.
you, David. It was
Thank
a
you.
pleasure.
All right. Oh, hang on. There we go.
Did you have any questions? Please ask them. We're gonna go with the flow.
I gotta add you to the screen here. Hang on. I gotta- All right. All right. Try that. All right.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are we ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Okay.
We're ready.
So no, there's so many. We're not, I wish we could hit every room in this fantastic house, right? It will not be possible. There are some places we definitely would like to hit. You're definitely going to start with the billiard room. It's amazing and it's huge. I do believe we're also going to go into the basement.
Mhm.
And there are a couple of other rooms as well, but you will see as we are walking, we will try to be mindful of, not going too quickly so that we can at least allow you to see, at least some different rooms and get close to the different things as we move along the building. And we're gonna stay like really quick at some point though, and but we'll just play it by ear. We're just going to flow. This is awesome. And please let us know, because I'm a big person on my investigator piece out there now. I have a tendency to say, hey, look behind you, or hey, look over there. And I'm like, if you guys see that, we want to be there. Like, please do, okay? Please make sure you let us know if there's something that feels like there's what.
You got to power on to connect and get it to connect.
You're killing me, man. Kill me, Smalls.
Why is it turning on?
We really appreciate it. We want everyone to be able to join in the fun and to join in with us tonight. We're just super excited and super grateful that we're here. And then despite everything, we're able to continue to do this. We started off doing this once a month, right? And then COVID, because everything's slowed down, we're able to do it once a week. And it's just grown ever since, despite everything. So we're really looking forward to the future and you guys all the ride. If there is somewhere you want us to, if there's someplace you think we need to go, somebody who you think needs help, please call us or have them call us or contact us. We are more than happy to do that. And we're always looking for different places to explore. So absolutely get it out there for us or give us a call. Okay. We're great to get this together.
Yep. We're gonna pull right. Shut one computer down. And we're gonna shut this one down.
I am so curious to see what happened up there.
Yeah. All right. Everybody can see me. Everybody can see Christy now. There we go. All right. So Christy is there in front of us. And I am here and it's starting to map. So,
all right.
Can everybody hear us okay now?
Can you hear me now?
So.
Can you hear me now?
Better. All right.
All right.
So, yeah, we had a little echo because we are now mobile. I need to take the internet with us. That's in my back pocket. And there we go.
And of course, if it's a little too bright or we get into a room, then we'll play it by ear and we'll shut it off too. But we can't pass up the ambiance and just the beauty of, everybody's offers with the Christmas decorations.
So unfortunately, everybody's looking at me right now.
That's okay.
So we're gonna kind of take a walk through. Let's try to catch some of these other sections of room here before we turn off too many things. So kind of walking through the little flashlight here so we can kind of see.
Oh, here, I'll do that.
And yeah, we switch views on the camera here.
Keep your eyes peeled, everybody.
So I'm going to switch to the other camera. So give me 1 second. Camera. Rear camera. There we go. Okay. Good. All right, rear camera. I can't see. We need some light on. Okay. Now we have no internet. Now what's going on here? Oh, this isn't good. What's what is? There we go. All right. There we go. Okay. There we go. We got some light here. So we lost a little internet there for a second. So now we're on the other camera, so you guys can see what we're walking to, as well as with the SLS.
Hold on. Wait. No, wait. There was something there. Do you guys see it?
Yeah.
No, that's a tree.
That's a tree.
But go
Turn
to
the
the
flashlight on. There you go.
What is that?
Right there.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, that's most of the tree.
It's getting up. Look at that. Hello. How are you?
It's the tree. Yeah, it's the tree.
Okay. There we go. See?
Maybe it wasn't the tree. That's kind of weird.
I don't think it's a tree. I think it's a little boy. How about we do this? Because this is what I do.
I think it's.
I'm gonna go to the floor. Oh gosh, if I get done, I might not get back up.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Ooh, bright light.
Yep.
All right, so you can see me, right?
Yeah.
I'm at me.
Yep. And that's
Okay.
at you now.
What's that?
I said it's at you now. I got to figure out exactly where it's sitting and where I'm sitting in.
Okay. So if anybody's here, you're welcome to interact with me. I would love to interact with you, and I would love to talk with you.
All right. So the figure we see right now on the floor, that's Christy.
And you don't have to be afraid. I feel like you visited me today because you knew I was coming. I feel like there's something behind me. My back got real hot.
I got nothing.
I'm having a hot flash all of a sudden.
The footprints or footsteps you hear and stuff like that, that's David moving up on some of the upper floors.
Is anyone with me?
I don't know.
Did you like to sit by the tree when you were alive? This is one of my favorite things to do.
And that's you. All right. I'm gonna scan the rest of the room here. I think I need to get a different flashlight for here. Yeah, I need something a little brighter for in here.
The pressure's going in my head. And I'm really hot.
Chrissy's right there.
That light is right in my eyes.
Yep.
Would you like to hold my hand?
Huh.
Oh, Michael.
My flashlight is acting up, which is weird.
Okay, if nobody wants to hold my hand and talk to me, we're gonna keep going. Okay, can you do it later?
You want to grab this for a second? I'm just going to grab the. Grab some plastic.
Okay. All right, you guys. Michael? Do you guys see this? Is this the Christmas tree lights?
Yeah, it's a Christmas
Okay. Why is he doing that though?
because they don't pick up certain things. And
Crazy. All right.
so you see a little better. So you can switch views. You can stop the SLS for a minute.
Okay.
Stop that chair, just so folks can see the rooms that we're going into.
Yeah, for sure. You know, I have my bigger light right here in this pocket.
Yeah, let's grab a bigger light there.
All right, you guys. Slowly making our way up. We're not in a hurry, right? We're supposed to enjoy this. Yes.
Let us know if you can hear us and everything.
Can you see?
What happens if we turn off the Christmas lights? Well, we want the Christmas lights to kind of keep the spirit of the room, but we're going to use this here
We can definitely try it later. We
Yeah.
can ask him to turn off some of the.
But we wanted to kind of have you guys see how many Christmas trees that they've got. I mean, they got little butler pantry. So, let's see. We're getting another clip there. So, this is the butler's pantry. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Cool. Everybody can hear us and see us okay. Come back in here. There's Christy London.
Yeah. That's okay. I just won't be able to drive home.
Yeah.
Blame me.
So,
Okay.
the architecture of the ceiling and stuff is. Does this have a wide beam on it?
No.
No.
There's not, you don't want to play with it, there's nothing.
Why not with the-
All right, let's head upstairs.
This is going to be important a little later on. We'll show you guys showing some things. This is some of that Tiffany glass. You can't really see this during the day, but I'll put some pictures up about some of the glass.
Ready?
Let's get the foyer here. I just want to show them the foyer. So foyer. And this entryway is, I'll get rid of some of that. You can see where the light is just woodwork. Really just a cool place. So we're on to the billiard room. The architecture is just amazing. The old style chair lift. There's the old style. Again, Portuguese light and chair.
Already not able to breathe. And it's not because I'm out of shape, okay? I'm very out of shape. It's not that kind of I can't breathe.
Can you guys see this wallpaper? It's 3D. I mean, it's.
Oh yeah, and the different patterns.
Yep.
Beautiful.
It's just crazy.
Okay, here we go.
Servants' turns down through there.
We'll definitely go in there as well.
I'll just take a quick little peek in here. This is one of the children's rooms in here. Yeah, this woodwork gray is absolutely amazing.
Ooh,
Okay.
yeah, just doing my thing. Do you need to get there or are you coming with us? No, that's okay. I wasn't sure if you
Yeah,
the lights or
it's
not.
just amazing. Hey, David, they had a bathroom on this floor, correct? It was original to the house?
Yeah, they're not functional.
The original, yeah. So you got like the old style bath.
Right.
Okay.
Here. Yeah, you can put it down.
What?
You can put it down.
I will have downstairs later on.
Michael. All right, guys, here it is. Now, Michael's going with me. Actually, come here. So, yes, Mom, I can see that. I thought of you the entire time I was here and said we definitely need to bring him here for a tour. You will absolutely adore this place.
I'm running on. Okay. Here's two of the mag lights.
I have one, okay. All right, so as you can see here, there's a
Questions and answers to the questions.
in here, everybody is the billiard table. Look at the wood. Look at this. And there on the wall. So this is the room where I feel like I can't breathe. Isn't that just so cool?
Your internet's on the floor, but I can't.
Okay. So this camera is the camera that went out, but we had it on those steps right over there.
I can see my.
So, field piano. Christmas lights, tree. Look at that. So again, guys, keep your eyes peeled. Right now, it is just me up here in this room by myself. Oh, and here's this really cool game table. What do you guys think? Up in here, there's a little game room. Turn the room, we'll walk up here. See? Now, if I was a little kid and this was a room for me, I would be in my glory. Look at that little desk. Okay. So, we are going to do this. If anybody's up here and would like to speak with me, I would love to hear from you. My name's Christy, and I thank you for welcoming us into your house. Now I'm going to turn both my flashlights off. I'm going to set my mag light. For those of you who don't know what the mag light is, it's the flashlight where you turn the head. And we're going to set that so that we can ask some questions and have them turn things on and off. And I think I'll turn the light on and off to answer. So I'm going to put it right over here. Get it to stay. Okay. So there's the flashlight. See, now it's here. It's just me and all of you. I'm alone in the room. So we're going to walk back over here. There's a beautiful Christmas tree. Okay. See, guys, I'm pretty sure what we saw downstairs was absolutely spirit. Now, these lights could be different, so I'm going to have to ask my tech guy, just kidding, my awesome partner. But I really think that we had something downstairs. So, there he is. Okay. I have a mag light over there on the steps. Let's see if we can get some communication going.
Did you put the email up?
Oh, no, I did not, because having a second's right there in your pocket. Okay, and there. Where should we put these? We have, oh, hello, look it. There it is. Now it's just Mike and I up here, and we are all the way across, see? Hello. So if you'd like to speak with us, would you please shut that light off? Can you shut that light off? That's really nice that you turn that light on. We need to get the SLS going here.
guys all set?
Oh, you think?
Share screen. Application window.
Oh, thank you. You're doing a great job. You really are. You're doing a fantastic. Oh, thank you so much for turning that light off. Let's get the SLS going, guys.
Okay, it's connecting now.
Okay, just give us 1 second. All right, so,
That's blue.
wow, that was so nice of you to let us know that you're here. We really appreciate
Next
it.
to it.
Next to it?
Yep.
Okay.
They definitely like your stuff better than mine.
What's that?
So they like your stuff better than mine.
Okay, so Mike just gave you something else to use, and if you'd like, you can touch that too, and you'll make the colors light up. The lights will light up. And the stronger or the harder you touch it, or the more energy you use, the brighter the colors. You'll go to red, yellow, orange. Can you make the flashlight turn back on, or can you make the lights shine on the other device?
Can you see that?
Oh, there we go.
So I gotta
Oh, look at it.
go down next to the table.
Hello.
It's right here at the table.
So this is about, what, 2 feet away from me, 3 feet?
Yeah, that's right in front of the kids' table.
So this is right in front of me, about 3 feet. Hello, sweetheart. How are you? I hope we didn't scare you. Would you like to talk with us? Thank you. Look at it. You turn the light on. Thank you so much. Where am I looking at the? Oh, can you guys see the flashlight?
I'm gonna do this, guys. I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. If I can touch the right screen buttons.
Yeah, come on. Okay. There we go.
All
Okay,
right.
there's the flashlight. So thank you so much. We really appreciate that.
Thank you.
Would you like to talk with us? Thank you. Are you a little boy? Can you turn the flashlight on if you're a little boy? Okay. Are you a little girl?
Are you an adult? We really like to talk with you. She's gone now.
I think so. So guys, I really feel, at least what I'm picking up on, that we're dealing with a child, a little boy. There definitely are other energies here, not necessarily energies or people who, oh,
There we
thank
go.
you, hello. Are we scaring you? Can you shut that off if we're scaring you?
Just got brighter.
Thank you, I'm so glad. I don't want you to be afraid. Can you shut that off and let us know you'd like to talk to us? You don't want to talk to us? Would you like us to leave you alone? Okay,
Okay.
we absolutely will. We are not here to bother you, I promise. Thank you for talking to us and letting us know that.
I want to pick that stuff up.
So guys, we respect and gratitude always. So they don't want us to bother them up here. And I can say too that the air has gotten a lot lighter since we've been up here. When we came up to set up earlier, I really couldn't breathe.
And you can see that we had this set up and that's what wasn't connecting. It is connecting now. Christy walks over and looks on her bag. That's where the monitor is. Let's pick these bad boys up right now.
Yep, and that's so we're gonna leave them alone. Maybe we'll come back up here later, maybe we won't, but we're gonna respect their wishes and we're going to say thank you. Be at peace. Okay.
Wow.
All right. Okay, guys, that was pretty cool, huh? Yeah, you know what, Micah? There
definitely was
You
lady
can-
here
and you
earlier.
can touch on any of those, just like we would on a computer downstairs.
Oh, okay. Oh, awesome. So we definitely have a lady that made her presence known to me earlier. The little boy, and like I said, there are definitely children running around here. And I think they're from the area, not necessarily just from the family or this house in particular. I think we should go to the servants' quarters into the main room, you think?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm just gonna,
And I thought I heard footsteps behind me when we were leaving.
I'm gonna run this downstairs if it doesn't let go. Or you can see, everybody can see everything, you know? You got both SLS and you got either time, you can just tap on this one here and make the screen bigger.
Okay, give me a big screen just for this one. Bring it to the SLS.
That's gonna give you, that's our front little screen here, and that's the SLS for you.
All right, got it, thank you. And when I don't remember, we'll just play with it and figure it out. Your flashlights are flashing.
What?
Your flashlights are flashing.
You're gonna need internet though.
Oh, this is the famous puck that I almost took Mike out one night. When was ever so lovingly moved to the side, right? Here we go, you guys. Very dark. Yeah, my flashlight's in my back pocket. So I'm gonna wait for Mike to go into the servants' quarters. We're gonna take a walk down here. We really weren't able to spend much time in this room earlier this afternoon, or really to look at it, because I believe this is where the bridal party was getting ready. This is called the morning room. So I'm going to get my flashlight out. And light this up so you can all see. There we go. Can you see? So, the morning room. And down here is a bathroom. It's all original. They do not work, at least from what they had said, what David told us earlier. But look at the windows. And here is a period morning dress. The chaise lounge. Beautiful piano. So many details, so many things to see. And I think Michael is back. So we are going to go find him. There you go. Can you just grab that for me? Or grab the SLS?
Grab the SLS.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah, we didn't really get to see this from earlier. Oh, Puck.
Fuck.
Puck.
Here, I have the little flashlights in the pocket. Internet.
All right. So we'll go into the main room.
Go this way, and some light. And this hallway here. Cool chill.
Okay, so I just got touched on my arm, on my left arm, right around this area.
Okay, I see you.
Is somebody trying to get my attention?
Let's go blue. So Christie's, no, try Christine green. Try Christine green.
You know, I've really been told blue's my color, but you know,
All right, okay.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding, whatever.
We'll go back to blue. So,
Right.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I just got you. But as soon as I came down here, so these are the stairs for the servants' quarters. Going down here. You want to go in there?
so the little boys' toys that are in this room, was that boat pulled out earlier on the floor?
I don't remember.
Okay,
Bring your flashlight up just a little bit because it's kind of right on the screen.
sorry. How's that?
There we go. Good.
So this is a child's room. This was actually a little boy's room.
And it's still got some of the little toys are in there. Period stuff. I'm going to go to a different screen here so you guys can see a little bit more. There we go. So you still have some of the period toys, period instruments that are in here, some dulcimers and stuff. We talked about dulcimer there a couple of weeks ago on the show. Actually, go back to this view. Going back to the SLS. Okay, here we go. Okay, so if you guys can see, my light doesn't want to get that bright in here tonight. Christy, turn yours on, please.
Uh-huh.
Turn your flashlight on. So this is the children's bed. And we just had a stick figure there.
Where?
And when we walked in, when I turned, there was another Christmas tree.
Okay.
And you can see the Christmas trees for the electrical and the Christmas tree. So it picks up different hinges and stuff because the tree is the way it is. It'll pick that up a little bit. So we have a small child's desk. Small dresser. And of course, it's always a corner, so we guys want to check a corner.
Okay.
Okay. So have you read some of these comments?
Not in the last few minutes. Okay, watch this there.
Yeah, I make myself busy turning around the corners every week.
Okay. I really feel like there's a woman in this room. Are you good?
Yeah, usually this flashlight gets really bright and it's not doing its thing tonight. Which is
It's
really-
okay, if it gets any brighter, I'm gonna be done.
So stairs.
Would you mind if we can? Would you just like to talk to whoever's here? That's okay.
Okay. So I just had a figure,
Where?
unless it was just catching you. Yeah.
I'll put my bag down. And let's try the flashlight again. That seems to be working, and we'll get the K2. Yes, they do seem
Your
to,
flashlight better than
they
mine.
do. That's because it's red. It's a girl color.
Denise likes the toys in the playroom.
Right? Aren't they awesome? Okay.
Micah says I'm making her busy.
He has that effect on women. And he blinding them too. Okay, I'm gonna put this
That's Miss London there.
right here.
So
I feel like I need to put it this way.
I'm gonna switch the views up just a little bit.
And I would also
Connect.
like K2, let's put it,
So I'm gonna take the Connect and I'm gonna switch that so they can really more see the room, because really they're just getting a black figure because the room's dark.
I'm gonna put the K2 right here on the desk.
Hang on, I don't know what happened here. And I don't know the screen here. Good.
So,
Switch views. Good. Switch views. My fingers And it's a tablet, like usual. Mike's always clicking the wrong key. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna try a little different view with the, so you guys can see it a little bit better. And then we're back to StreamYard.
Yeah. All right. You know that.
Really?
Huh?
So bring Chrome back up. There we go. Okay.
You had problems walking into this room? Was it the energy in the room? Did it start
No,
happening?
it's me.
At least he's honest, people.
Yeah, the stick figure was Christy actually. How much there?
Over here.
All right, so we're trying something different. We're using a different screen now. So it's kind of giving a black and white version, and if something walks in front, that's Christy. It's mapping right there.
So look over here. This is the coolest thing. So the servants and
Oh,
all
I
this
gotta go.
staff.
I gotta go back to a bigger screen for that. Hang on. Get drain flashlight back. Yeah.
The servants and the staff with this family were treated very well. And just like David said earlier, and although there was they had running water, flushing toilets, things like that in his house, the servants did not necessarily have it, but they had these really,
Ornate modes.
yes, intricate, stable, sturdy.
Okay, that would be the creepiest thing if I got something on the commode right now. Thank God, that'd be the first time that we're, getting a commode, but
So,
laundry, the bed.
I see the old singer, and I have the K2 meter over there as well. All right, let's try it. I'm just
So we actually had a sink back in here and some running water.
Just remind me to plug that back in. All right, so I unplugged that Christmas tree.
All right, I'm gonna need to go bigger screen then to do some mapping here. And again, we got a tree in here, folks, so occasionally we're gonna get that little extra sign, and I'm switching back to the bigger screen so you guys can see the SLS. We've got the lights off, so actually we'll go for full screen with the SLS.
Okay, so are we ready?
All right, Jeannie says she saw a couple of faces. I'm gonna have to go back and take a look at that. And
So is anyone here who would like to speak with us? We would love to hear your story and learn about you.
that's Christy.
I have a flashlight on the bed. If you touch that, you can use your energy to make the flashlight turn on and off. If you're here and you'd like to speak with us, or you'd like to let us know you're here, can you please turn it on?
So there's the bed.
I also have a device over here on your sewing table that you can also touch, and then you can make it light up. I feel like she's over. I feel like there is a woman here, and
It's,
she is over by the K2
and
on the sewing table. Are you seeing?
Jamie just said that she is picking up on a woman in here. Brian, thank you for sharing. Please, folks, please like and share. And Micah says she loves her toilet. Her grandparents had one. I'm not sure.
Oh,
Okay,
what is that?
the pumping in here is, they have the old steam radiators. And
Oh.
that's what you're picking up on. So.
Okay.
Jamie, Lynn, where did you happen to see the, so what you're seeing is if it's picking anything up, I'll bring you guys up to the second screen so you're not getting that flash all the time. But we've got all the lights turned off in here, so.
So I have a stomach ache, or a pain in my stomach on the left.
Uh-huh.
And I feel like somebody had stomach cancer.
So yeah, we were using, so now I was using a full screen for just the SLS equipment we were using. Now I have that split screen again. I'm going to go to a little smaller screen just because
She said we're being too loud.
Yeah.
I feel like this lady is very soft spoken and proper. Like I feel like she was a little put out when we showed her commode. So we didn't mean to be disrespectful
Not
for
at all.
that at all. It's funny, sometimes spirits are not sure of the equipment that we bring in. It intimidates or scares them. And sometimes with some coaxing, they will come around and they will do things or try things. Some will not. I feel like we have to earn her trust and earn our place here, and that's okay. It's all part of it. I'm trying to get a pain. I feel like I got whacked in the back of the head,
There's Christy.
like that dense.
Yeah.
Afterwards, that radiating dense.
So that's out in the hallway. We still are. I know you guys are only seeing some things once in a while, a little light. Christy again. And I feel awful because I can remember the ladies' rooms that we're in right now. And she came over from Ireland and brought her husband back. Their last name I know was Lane. Just remember because that. Did you just move in front of me?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm over here.
Yeah, you're over in front of the bed. Okay, thank you.
I'm inside of the bed.
Yeah, okay. You didn't let me know that. Also, I'm like, it started mapping, and I'm like, okay.
Oh, so it's picking up. Oh.
Well, it's yeah here. Okay, yeah. No, it's mapping next to you.
Oh, thank you. I felt the need to like just rub the bed nicely and gently, and so that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn the flashlight off.
Yeah.
So yeah, so like I said, we're gonna turn the light on just a little bit.
This is made so
So-
nicely, and I'm sure you did such a beautiful job.
Mrs. Lane, can you? There's a little light there on the bed, a little torch. It's right there, the little red device. Can you touch that?
I heard no. No. And that's
It-
okay.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll turn this away. But I definitely it picked up on you and something else. That little flashing light you guys see on the left-hand side of the screen, that is the K2 meter. And I don't know if the person with us would mind touching that device and see if we can get the light to change from green to yellow or red. Yeah, really, there was something by the chair. We'll definitely go back and take a look at that. And timestamp for that is 11:22. 11:22. Gonna go in military time there and really mess myself up. So
I'll tell you what, I'm gonna take this away and turn this off. I'm gonna put the K2 meter over here on that.
I'm gonna move towards the doorway.
No, I was told, no, don't put it on my bed.
Okay, don't put it on her bed.
Okay, may I put it over here? I'll put it over here.
And over there is the sink.
But I'm gonna put it right here on the dresser table.
I'm gonna go to split screen again. Okay, there's a Christmas tree there, isn't there?
Where? Right here?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
Okay, there's a Christmas tree there. Okay. I was picking up on two different things.
Oh, I had to turn it off, sorry. Okay. So,
So that green light there. So I made the screen a little bit bigger so we can kind of take a look at what's going on.
go just very casually and slowly turn towards the desk. In the corner over here.
Behind me.
No, next to me on my left. This way. No. My
Your
left,
right.
my right, you're right. And just kind of focus on the desk. There's also no energy. I feel like she's moving. I think we will say you're welcome.
Yeah.
And that's okay. You guys, this home is known for its peace and its humanitarian history. And, I feel like a lot of the energies and spirits here are not used to this kind of thing. They've had people come in and out, but I don't feel like, I think this is active, but in a different way. And that's still a good thing. So we're going to keep going. There's a lot of rooms we can try to communicate with. We're just going to continue to go over drawing. And, at the same time, you get to see the houses. Sometimes there's a lot of activity and sometimes there's not. Sometimes you have to earn the trust and get in the good graces with the spirits here. But I can tell you, I continue to feel physically a lot of different things. So they're definitely making their presence known. And so we're going to continue to respect and be grateful. And we're going to just hope that they want to communicate with us. So we're going to leave this nice lady in peace and say thank you.
Okay, plug that back in.
And we're going to take this.
Need to plug the light.
Oh, yes, thank you. All right.
Christmas tree really lit things up.
It really did.
So
Okay.
need to try one more thing before we move on here.
We can even go in the morning room and look at the bathroom because we really didn't get to go down that area.
Yeah.
We can definitely try it there.
I'm trying to make that a little bit bigger. Maybe folks can see it a little bigger in StreamYard now. No, not really. So,
I should leave the big SLS screen up there.
yeah, I can.
Okay.
Well, the problem with the big SLS screen is that we lose.
Oh, I got you. Oh, okay, thank you.
We really appreciate it.
Okay. Michael?
And we're going to split this back up again too. Go back in here again. Christy's in front of me.
So again, we're in the morning room. Oh, I'm still doing this.
So this is where the orders for the day were given to staff. And it's really, the tea sets are really amazing. These are McDowell. This is the original owner's wife. Her sets. Beautiful chairs. Picture of her. Thank you for letting us be here. Chairs, stereo.
This is beautiful.
Gosh.
This is so neat.
So this was a master bath.
Look at that. Original.
Tile. And the caves and the.
Oh my goodness, look at this shower. Can you see?
Watch your bag.
Oh, thank you. Oh my goodness. Oh, people would kill for a tub like this.
So that's showers and all this in white, and you can spray from every different side in this thing. So
See, cooler's not original. They already been there, done that. Oh,
there's a light switch right there. Why don't you turn the light switch on there? Yeah. Okay, that's just for the bath. Okay, that's not.
okay, that's all right.
Nice deep tub.
Oh,
Again, the lights and everything, just absolutely amazing. Can you guys still hear us? Are you still with us? Let me know, give your thumbs up or a little comment if you can hear us still. This is their master suite. Beautiful fireplace.
this is the little boy that I think met me. And if not, it was somebody very similar to him.
He died at the age of 5,
Oh, I didn't read that.
and his mother painted it for him had it painted after his death.
Oh my goodness. Okay, guys, this is the little boy that visited me while I was doing my hair at home this morning. Does it have a name?
This is Raymond
Oh,
Wickwire.
hello, Raymond. Sweet boy. Oh, he's down there. He's down there. He just came running through that room and stood in the doorway and then ran back.
Okay, I'm gonna switch.
He's
to
definitely
smaller screen.
playing Chase with us. He's acting like a 5-year-old, a small child would.
We are on the second floor. Think, Larry, you can hear us still? So, it's not picking up anything there.
I think you should try in here first.
You want to try in here? Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to turn that Christmas tree off too.
No, I don't want to turn any Christmas trees off.
What?
No, I don't want to turn the Christmas tree off. Something about this one needs to stay. This was done for a tree.
What?
This construction was done for a tree. A tree stays lit.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Are you doing it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, then we'll see what we can get with the lights on. Okay, so I feel like we're gonna put a mag light here.
Like his name was Raymond. And we got a couple that I think he likes the tree. Not working out?
Okay. So put that there. And then I think we'll put this K2 meter over here.
There's Miss London. Yeah.
Okay, so I feel like I need to stand over here.
Hi. How are you?
Hello. Thank you for joining us.
So, the little light just went on over here by the chair.
Raymond, if this is you, can you shut the light off for me? Thank you. Would you like to talk with us, whoever you are? Can you shut the light off if you'd like to talk with us?
Would you like me to take? Oh,
Thank you. Really appreciate that. If it's okay that we're here with you, can you turn the light back on for us? Okay, would you like us to leave? If you'd like us to leave, turn the light on and we will leave. Do you want us to stay?
I think I know what the answer. Would you like me to turn the camera from you? How about I take a step out in the hall here and take the camera off you, and you can talk to Christy for a minute. I'm Mike. This is Christy. Okay.
Bye, Mike.
Bye. So Mike's going to step out here in the hall for a second. So we're going to go back live here, but I'm going to take the camera off them for a minute.
All right. Is that better now that Mike's not in the room? Can you shut that flashlight off if you want, Mike? Are you happy that Mike left the room? Thank you.
So the lights are turning off in the other room.
So, did you live here? If you live here, could you turn the light on for me? No, you didn't? Okay. Thank you. Did you work here? If you worked here, could you turn the light on for me? Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
What was the question and the answer on that one?
I asked if they worked here, and if they did, turn the light on, and they did. Can you see, Mike?
Yeah, I can see the light is back on and it's going to fade
Okay. Oh. Do you like the flashlight? You're making it really bright. Do you like the flashlight?
Would you
You
like
like
an,
it? Can you turn it off? Thank you.
I have another one.
Would you like to play with the second flashlight? Turn this one on if you want to. Michael shares flashlight with you.
I have another one just like that one. It's blue.
Okay, we'll just stick with this flashlight.
Okay. I have the blue one over here if you want to touch the blue one.
Is it okay if I come closer to you? Can you turn the flashlight on? Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, here it comes.
I turn the camera on. Guys, I turn the camera to the other corner. Flashlight's back on.
Just be discreet. It's fine.
Chrissy's over here.
Hi.
Can you ask if I can come back in?
Would it be okay if Mike comes back into the room? He really is a good guy. Can you turn the flashlight off? Okay, thank you.
That was a
Mine,
yes.
Mike.
Okay. Would you like to see what we're doing?
I feel like you are a man. Are you a man? Are you a man that worked here? Can you turn the flashlight on if you did?
The camera's away from you.
You don't like that, do you? You don't like that device. Thank you. Turn it around. Maybe, is it okay if Mike goes and stands over in that corner? Can you go stand over in that corner and keep his distance like I did? Can you shut the light off if that's okay?
Can I step over by the bathroom?
Shut the light off if it's okay if he stands by the bathroom. You're undecided. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. I guess we're understanding.
Okay.
Okay.
Some beautiful hats here. Old top hats.
Yes, I'll also put it this way. Okay.
You want which way you want it?
Just stand in the doorway like I was, and then just point it towards us. I think he doesn't like the screen. Okay, is that okay? Are you comfortable? Thank you. Wow. Excellent. Thank you very much. So you worked here. Did you take care of the house and take care of the family? Can you shut that off if you did? Thank you. You're getting tired, aren't you? Okay. Do you mind if I sit on the floor next to you? Can I sit next to you? Can you turn the flashlight on, if that's okay? Yes? Okay, thank you. Okay. So. Hi. Hello. Did you work outside in the house? Or for the house? And did you take care of the grounds? Is that what you did? Can you shut that off for me if that's what you did? Okay. And he's really not communicating with me other than using the flashlight. He's even kind of got me cut off. I can pick up on a little bit, but he's very good.
He's not showing, you're showing up on the SLS, but he is not.
Yeah. Was this your bedroom? Okay, thank you. Just checking. So did you take care of did you take care of the carriages and the horses? Yes. Outside. The carriage house is beautiful. I'm sure it was wonderful back when it was new and taken care of. Thank you. Were you friends of the family? Were you friends of the McGuires? Can you shut that off for me if you are? Okay. So you were just on their staff, you worked with them. Can you shut, yes, thank you. You're doing so well at this. I know you're not stupid, and I'm not trying to treat you like you are. He says, I'm not dumb enough. I understand. I didn't mean to make you feel like you were. You clearly are more advanced than a lot of spirits that I've dealt with. Yes, you are. And I truly appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you very much. So is there a specific reason that you stay around here? Can you shut that off for me if there is? Starting to get very warm.
Yeah. Hat box.
What's that?
Is it hat box?
Oh.
There's a hat box.
Oh, thank you. Were you in an accident? I feel like you had an accident here. Yes. I'm very sorry because I see what you're showing me and I feel like it happened out in the carriage house.
Okay.
That's the second time that's happened.
Yeah.
Oh, was that you? Did you make that noise? Oh, that just got brighter.
Yeah. So there are radiator heaters in this house, but that was a definite knock
Yes.
on wood. That wasn't radiator without having my thermals that are downstairs and looking for all the water pipes and such. But coming from a different area.
Thank you.
And
Was that you knocking on the wood to mess with Mike a little bit? No?
Is that somebody else with us? Maybe it was the pipes.
Is there anything that you'd like us to know?
No, this is our first time here. We really are impressed by this beautiful home.
Hello.
And
I feel like
we really want to pay respects to it there, Micah.
I feel like a lady just joined us in the room. Is there a lady in the room with us now? Can you shut that down and shut the light off if there's a lady in the room with us?
Okay, that was.
What?
So you have both of the, on this side of the room, guys, you just saw the SLS pop up. And that's because over here on this side of the room, we have the gallons. So they're mapping those. So that's really interesting how the SLS is mapping those things out. That's
So would you, oh, I feel like I just saw something. Was that you I just saw?
so
Were you just scanning? It was. I just saw, right there, like when I blinked, I started to move. And real quick, there was somebody standing there about 6 feet tall. Are you around 6 foot tall? Can you shut that off if you are? Taller. You're taller than 6 foot. Thank you very much. So did you work here for a long time? Yes. Yes, I'm sure you took very good care of the family and did a wonderful job with everything you did here. Ooh. Well, thank you. Was that you? Yes. Thank you.
again, folks, thank you for being with us. We've been on for an hour and 39 minutes, and we appreciate it. Thank you for those that have gone through and shared this wonderful spirit that has joined us and helping us to further folks having the knowledge of this wonderful location and so other people can support and keep this roots going. If you really want to see this place keep going, if you do, thank you.
So I feel like you had a hard time breathing, and I feel like maybe you had a problem with your heart. Can you light the flashlight up? Yes. Thank you. I can breathe again. That was hard for you, wasn't it? I know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But I'm glad it went quickly for you. It went quickly, right? You passed quickly. Yes. You left behind a wife? Can you shut the flashlight off if you left behind a wife? I know that was hard. That was very difficult. Thank you.
Okay, that's definitely the radiator that's in that corner.
But I'm glad you're both at peace, and I'm glad that you're both together in LA. I'm being told that you were a good man. That you are a good man. Would you agree with that? Can you shut that off if you agree with that?
Denise is asking if you can ask his name. One of these pockets.
You know what's funny is I keep getting Ray. I keep getting Ray, and I'm not quite sure with what's going on if this is also his name was also Ray, or if I'm also picking up on the little. Oh, your name was also Ray. Can you shut that
Denise,
off?
there's your answer.
Shut that off for me. If your name was Ray or Raymond.
So we did ask, Chris did ask the name. We got the light there. Gina, thank you for your comments here about it's great to watch us investigate. We appreciate being able to have you folks join us. And one of these days, hopefully somebody will be able to join with us while we're on an investigation.
Are you getting tired now? Would you like us to leave you alone? No? Well, I'm glad that you like our company. Would you like to follow us to a different part of the house? Or we can go visit a different part of the house in a different room? No, you want to stay here? You want to stay here.
He's got the cushy chair there.
Right.
You like that chair? You turn the light off, please. You didn't get to sit on it much, did you?
Yeah, we're hearing knocks and bangs from this radiator over here and from the other room that we came from, the morning room behind us. Or at least back in that direction is what it sounds like. Are you happy with David and his wife living here? Can you turn that? Oh, good. I'm so glad. They seem like very nice people. Do they take good care of the house? Can you turn that on for me? They take good care?
Yes,
Thank
good.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was a definite yes.
Yes, it really was. It was great.
Mike, I would like to know if he's a Raymond Senior or Raymond Junior.
Oh. So you're Raymond Senior?
Can you blink twice if you're senior? Thank you.
Wow. Oh, that got really bright.
And off if you're junior. All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
It's nice to meet your acquaintance.
So do we have two people here tonight? Do we have two gentlemen here? Can you turn that off if we have two gentlemen here?
We have a lady and a gentleman.
Thank you.
Denise would like to know, did Ray live in the house. On and off.
Okay.
We're unfortunately not going to get out to the carriage house tonight. I know.
I think you like to play with that, huh? You like to play with that? That's good, I'm glad. Do you have any questions?
I'm thinking here. I'm usually a question person. I'm usually a tech person.
Are you happy that we're here? Are you okay with us being here tonight?
He lived out in the carriage house was the question. In the did you like popcorn too?
Thank you.
Like we said, guys, the theme in this house is there's a lot of popcorn stuff in here, and man, I love popcorn.
You had good taste. Did you help make the popcorn makers? Can you shut that off if you did? Nope. You just like to use the popcorn makers, is that correct? You know, this is really neat. This is the first time. I mean, we've seen, yeah, I heard that again. We've seen flashlights like this, you know, get brighter or blink. This is really consistent with the fact that he is able to use his energy to make the light flicker, or it can go, you know, constant bright and then draw it back. And also turn it on and turn it off.
Here's your keychain, and I'm moving back to my spot because
okay, because that's where he belongs, right? Bring that out. I would really appreciate it if you would cut Mike some slack. He's a really good guy. That's really great still.
Yeah. Denise would like to know if the lady is his wife.
Is your wife here? No. Okay, I'd like to put this next to you as well. If you like the flashlight, I think you're really gonna like this. Mike had a good idea. But this is mine, okay? Just so you know, this is mine, just like that flashlight's mine. So, you can see when I push this button, how they all light up. Now, if you, oh, hello. Wait, is that too close? Michael, I put it next to it and it turned right on.
Yeah, well, that's too close.
That's what I mean. Okay, so I'm gonna put this over here. Okay, or should I put it over here? Can you make that go off? If you touch it, you can make the lights go off just like on here. I know you're not that stupid. I just don't know if you know. Can you touch the other device? I heard him say no. That's okay. Do you prefer the flashlight? You can make the flashlight go on if you prefer the flashlight. We understand. Okay. It's absolutely your choice. Thank you for answering me.
And Lori says, thank you, Raymond. It's very kind of you to visit us.
Yes, we have a lot of people who are very grateful that you're willing to talk with us today. Okay. I think it's time we're going to move on over to a different room, okay?
We thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Would you like us to stay? Turn the light off if you want us to stay. Oh, well, thank you. We appreciate it. But is it okay if we go to another room now? Because we'd like to see the rest of the house and to talk with others. And you are welcome to come with us and stay in this house. Would you like to do that? Would you do that? Can you turn the flashlight on if you'd like to come with us? Okay. Oh, okay. So we're gonna take our things and we're gonna go to a different part of the house.
There's one last question before we go.
Sure.
Ray, were you the carriage driver? If you are, could you turn the light off? No. Denise, no, we're getting a no on that one.
Okay, thank you. Can
Thank
you turn my flashlight off for me and I'll take it out now? I would appreciate it. You don't want us to go, do you? You want us to stay in the room with you?
Micah says a very cool interaction.
Yeah.
Mike is reaching out to us from overseas in Amsterdam. Excuse me. Yeah.
Oh, he wants us to stay. All right, thank you very much. We really appreciate your time and we're very grateful. Thank you so much. Oh. Didn't want to let it go. That's okay. Why don't you join us in another room? We would love to have you join us in another room.
Yeah. Let's pocket a little flashlight. Wow, we've been on an hour and 51 minutes.
Oh my goodness, is it almost midnight already?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, all right, let's go into another part of the house because we do have to end at midnight.
There's the popcorn popper that I was talking about. Denise says thank you. It's almost 6 a.m.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, we'll be there.
for, yeah.
Basement?
Just good, yeah. No, it's just good on the first floor. We need the lights on to go down in the basement. Just to really show everything down there.
Well, we don't have a lot of time, we need to just get this.
Yeah. I mean, we've got pretty good flashlights. I mean, we can take a quick walk through the basement. Folks, we're gonna take a quick walk through the basement. And some of the Tiffany windows I was talking about are just absolutely amazing stained glass. Please. You are in Western New York. This is a place to really come check out. Certainly one rush. Yep. Got me the last time too.
Okay, he's got the lights off.
Oh, you left the lights.
No,
Huh?
he's off. They're off. He just left the trio. So honestly, this was the other spot I really wanted to hit tonight.
Yep.
By the statue, of
Ooh,
course.
it's chilly.
Yes, it is. I told you earlier when we came down here initially, it was not this cold down here. And then I came down here during our live, our first live when we were here earlier this afternoon, and it was cold when I came down here by myself. So I felt a lot of energy when looking at this statue, specifically in this area of the head. So I was hoping to do a session.
Yeah,
Or something.
interesting.
What's that?
So it reverses it.
Oh,
Switch hands here. So, yeah, so they have a nice little area down here to do instructions about, little short videos. So it's a full kind of museum, and we'll kind of walk through down here. So back in the day, this is where the laundry would be. And Chris, you got your bigger flashlight down here, but this is some about Mr. Chester Whitfire. And his dream, and so this is a museum and some of the cool stuff he made. There's another popcorn popper. Let me get an angle here that focus.
there.
They used to make wire nails and washer baskets. And boom, you stick a vacuum cleaner that they did. This is their old factory. And this is the gentleman himself, Mr. Chester McGuire. And this is circuit 1890. We do thank him for letting us be here in his home. There's some really cool information throughout here and beautiful dresses from the period. And some information about the house. And so the architect is the same architect for Anthony Bailey from Barnum and Bailey Circus. And really, it's a beautiful, beautiful home. Some of the galas and parties that they had, and just an amazing. Some of their toys. So unfortunately, folks, we are at midnight. We start a company sign in Portland, New York.
Let's do a quick session over here and see if we can.
Yeah.
Get anything before we wrap up. Oh.
That was not.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
I have to go back and look at the video again, but.
No, that was not there. No. I walked right over to this corner. What?
You have your phone?
I do.
I would call our host. We've been completely live.
And you guys all saw me walk over here, and I stood and held. Yeah, that was not on the floor. Get our flashlights. That's in the middle.
Okay. This is one that Mike goes, I can't explain this.
Oh my gosh. So let's have David come down here.
Because first of all, I'm not going to touch it because it's a museum piece, and that's what I went to school for. But yeah. Okay. I can't explain that. Did anybody else notice that on the floor when we came down here?
Hi, David. Actually, if you wouldn't mind coming to the basement for a minute, we have something to show you. We are wrapping up, but we're still live, and this just kind of stopped us in our tracks. Okay, thank you. All right. Okay, guys, David's on his way down. And David, mind you, is up on the second floor in his residence right now. And we're in the basement. So there was no way he was going to be able to get down here. Or, and we heard him in his room when we were up there.
I don't know where that came from.
I don't either.
I do not know where that came from because according to this key, this is all the different things that are on the key. And let me go to red. Maybe you guys can see it a little bit better. Red. Yeah, David's coming down now. I'm going to go to blue. Yeah, Gina, that's what I said. So if we go to. So the key to the left or right. 1 is the home. 2 are the couple. 3. Actually, 1, 2, and 3 are the couple. The owners, Chester and Ardell. And that's their main street store. There is the flower stand manufacturing. That's what's used with that. And on the wall is their logo. So again, this is all part of the display, but this I can't explain.
This is insane.
Lori says she did not see it here. I'm going to turn back towards the light so we can hear, and I'm going to come back and let the light kind of shine back in. But yeah, we came downstairs. I don't remember seeing that at all. So Lori didn't see it. Dina says, what the heck? Mike, I didn't see it. And I sure didn't see it. It is Lane. Go ahead and light it up.
What's that?
Light it up. Yeah, you see where it's laying? It's back there, right around the corner. We came around that corner. We walked around this way.
And we came from this room here. So we came out of this room and walked right over here. Mike first, and then I was behind him, and I came and stood like right here, and I lit the thing up. There was nothing here. I would have kicked it.
I don't understand.
We walked this way. We
Where-
only took like 3 or 4 minutes tops.
There's another one over here. And these were. Yeah, I can't explain this one, kids.
This is crazy. Well, this is a cool way to end the investigation.
Okay.
Huh? Is this
I am
it's down here?
I'm turning the SLS view off because we're going to go right back to the stop screen share. And back to us.
You know what? I'm over here because I want to see the reaction. I want to see his reaction when he comes out.
We're going to turn the SLS off.
No, I don't have 11 people. Thank you, everybody who has stuck by us and seen this investigation through. We were really excited to be here.
Chrome not responding.
What's that?
This Chrome is not responding. What's going on with this? Hang on, guys. You got your phone?
I do.
Go to our, bring it,
Breakfast.
go to the, just so we don't lose the stream. Get on stream there. Get on stream there.
It's straight next to here. All right, hold on. I'll bring-
Is this just messed up? It's not letting me do Chrome.
All right, just is it still on? Just leave it on. But it's what I think. This is it. So,
You still got the stream?
hold on. Not really. Oh, hang on. I thought you just I got David coming. I gotta find this screen because I did this one. Safari.
Yeah.
Where's Safari? See that? Did you lose it or we lost?
Hang on. Hopefully we don't lose it.
I think we're losing.
I can't see anything.
I can.
No, it's not doing, it's, push program. Okay, guys, we're back. We're sorry about that.
Yes, energy went wonky on us, and David just got here, so.
Hi again, guys.
All
right.
So we're just explaining to him what we did. So we came into this room first, put our bag down. Our intentions were to come back and do a session by the statue of the horse. Mike wanted to show everybody what the basement looked like first, so he started to walk this way and started to show them this area.
This way.
So we walked over here. I turned the flashlight on so they could see. We took about 3 minutes or so to walk around. As soon as I came back around this way, I came around this corner and this thing was on the floor.
Oh,
Where does this belong? Because it was not there 3 minutes earlier.
there.
And we even asked the viewers, nobody remembered seeing it.
I'll pick this up for you all. It goes right here.
And it was not, and if we go back and look at the video later, you'll see, we both walked right over here.
You would have heard it fall.
Exactly. Right.
And fall way out there.
And it's placed so nicely. And when I came around this way, it was sticking out just enough so I could see it. So there's your second paranormal experience right there. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. We both stopped like, wait a second, wait, did we just not see it? You gotta be kidding me.
No, you would have heard it fall.
Yeah. And I would have kicked it if when I came over here initially
Because if
before
it
we walked around.
fell, it would have fallen and bounced.
Probably. With that basket on it? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Hmm.
So there you go. This is a great way to end the broadcast, though. It's at the show tonight.
Now, that's basically a coal tender. That would have been used at the factory. Even though, well, I take that back. What the heck is she doing with it?
Looks like sifting.
Sifting flour or something.
Grain, maybe?
Yeah. Oh, I may be mistaken, but, Okay.
Wow. All right.
Okay. Well, on that note, folks, from all of us at Where's My Sage, Shalane, thank you for letting us visit this location and being here tonight. It's been, a great evening.
Yeah.
And
been an honor.
we got some great activity up in the master suite up there. And again, we'll send you the video. Thank you all for being with us. So.
All right, everyone. Thank you. We'll see you Tuesday night.
Yeah.
For now, stay safe.
And sample on.
Good night, everybody.
80 this time of the line.